Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon in Aries reading for October 2020. As always, it is wonderful to invite you back to the channel. Welcome to my new and returning subscribers. I myself am a Capricorn, so I do love to hang out with my fellow goaties all out there in the dragon family. And if you haven't yet done so, I do invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the dragon family. We have a great time here. And also do give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and let me know that you enjoy this content. So Capricorn, wow, what a powerful month we have ahead. October is super charged. There's going to be a lot of energy going on. We have a blue moon this month. We start out the month on the 1st of October with the full moon in Aries, and we conclude the month on October 31st, Halloween, which is our full moon in Taurus. So back-to-back full moons this month, guys, is definitely supercharged. So Capricorn, this particular full moon, and there we have it. Right now we are in the sun sign energy of Aries, right over here. And there it is bouncing up against that moon in Aries over there. So, and of course we have all of our Capricorn planets right here. Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter all in the sign of the goat. And we are just a few days away actually from Pluto moving direct as well. So all three of those planets in Capricorn are going to start getting moving. It's going to be a welcome change, especially for our Capricorns and our cardinal signs, being Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, and Aries. They are all very much affected by this. So Capricorn, what you will feel overall with this Aries moon is that it will highlight your universal fourth house of the chart, and that is the Cancer house. So to me, Capricorn, I see this being a very powerful month ahead that deals with things like home, family connections, your roots, the feeling that you have around home. You could be thinking about moving. You could be, having some kind of change in your residence, but some kind of change within the home environment. Even if it's not happening right now, you do start to think about it. You start to think about your identity within the home, what your home means to you and what you mean to it, right? It's very much integrated into your own personal identity, because the sign of Aries is about that. Aries is about our life purpose. It's about self-love, self-worth, and really knowing ourselves and knowing our life path. So that all comes up to the surface. Aries is also the first sign of the zodiac. So you will notice that it feels like a renewal of energy, because we've completed, the cycle with the full moon last month in Pisces, starting it all over again this month with Aries. So let's go ahead and get into your cards, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you. Do keep in mind that this reading is general, so it will not resonate with every Capricorn out there. Mostly it will correspond to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. So do check the placements of your personal natal chart to get even more messages out of these readings or any other readers you watch on YouTube. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like some information on the card decks that I use, or want to leave a donation for the channel, all of those links and information will be below in the description box. So I'm going to do a past, present, future layout here. We're going to get a read on the energies that were affecting you for this last 30-day cycle with the Pisces full moon, the current energy of the full moon in Aries, and our potential future and outcome as we go forward from it. Dear angels, guides, guardians, ancestors, please let me see what we have for Capricorn for our full moon in Aries, October 2020. Show us Capricorn. Ooh. Wow. Okay, Capricorn. These are very positive. All right. So this past month, energy of new moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. So this last 30 days or so, Capricorn, not that this is super unusual for you to be thinking about money or manifesting abundance, but you've definitely had like a whole new sort of energy around it because this is a new moon card, right? So it is about implementing a new plan, coming up with a new idea, thinking about new ways that you could make, money or come up with that prosperity that you need. It's also very much a mindset, Capricorn. So it's like, even if you feel like, well, the money hasn't started rolling in yet, it's like, it's just getting yourself in that right headspace. Because if we feel disempowered, if we feel beat down, if we're down on ourselves, if we're critiquing ourselves unfavorably, it's harder for us to get into that space. So I think this Pisces full moon was actually very positive for you in a lot of ways, because you're identifying any potential blockages, and you're really saying, you know what, I've got some new ideas going ahead. And Capricorn, you are very good at leadership. You are very good at taking action or figuring out solutions to sticky situations. So let's get some clarity on this. Let's clarify that card. Oh, wow. And so we have the beauty card. So Capricorn, see the beauty in whatever situation you're in. See the, many times say, see the perfection in the imperfection, right? Waning gibbous, so that's letting some things go. That's releasing some things. Perhaps that you felt, if it wasn't just perfect, it wasn't worth pursuing, but you're realizing that's not always true. And sometimes the most beautiful, perfect things are things that are a little messy, a little strange, a little unusual, a little unconventional. I really love that card on top of that. Also, you may be using your personal aesthetics, your personal sense of beauty, or what is attractive to you in order to create more prosperity. So going into this immediate energy of the full moon in Aries, we have the energy of the full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. So Capricorn, this particular full moon is really encouraging you to go outside of the box, go outside of the narrow, rigid mindset. Things many times, and I'll tell you this, I can say this to my fellow Capricorns because I have 4 planets in Capricorn. And so I can tell you absolutely that Capricorn people, we're really good at getting stuff done, but boy, do we get into a rut. We get into a habit, we get into a routine, and we're like, this is fine. We can do this every day. We don't mind. But this is saying, Capricorn, look outside of your here and now. Look outside of your daily usual routine, because there's something much bigger for you on the horizon. Things are expanding. Things are getting just more abundant, bigger, more expansive. And Jupiter is the planet that rules Sagittarius, and that planet just went direct in your sign of Capricorn. So to me, this next, 5-6 months especially, you will notice that things are starting to move beyond your usual here and now. Sagittarius is also a very worldly sign, so be open to international travel, forward movement of all kinds, and learning new things. Learning and growing your mind as well is included in this. And look at that. Yes, use your wisdom. This is another waning energy. So we have yet another waning gibbous. The beauty card and this wisdom card is really strong. So to me, these, the waning gibbous right there, you see that moon phase that's up there? That's the moon phase that comes right after the full moon, right? When it's starting to wane from the full. And so this really tells me that as that wanes away, it's like you are coming into your own. You are seeing, your wisdom, your learning, the things that you have brought through all of those challenging times as you go forward. Wow, look at that, because she's standing on that stack of books. She's literally standing on the accrued knowledge of the years, of the times that she's lived through, and reaching up to the stars. Going into the immediate future, have faith in your dreams is coming through with this waxing crescent moon. So this moon is not waning. This one is waxing, and it's growing fuller. So as you have let go some things, maybe some old ideas, some old routines or habits, look at what happens, Capricorn. You might have a dream that seems really far-fetched to you. It may seem really far-flung. It may feel like, oh, that could never come true, or that just isn't realistic. But Capricorn, this card is saying have faith in that vision. Don't let it go. And look at that. Ooh, brand new beginnings. Like super brand new. Because we have the dark moon, the void. This is that time between times when the moon is completely, you know, covered and we're not seeing any light from it at all because the sun has moved out of its direct line. So look at that. Woo, we're getting new clean slate and new fresh beginning. And the thing that I always feel about that void card is that it's like anything can be brought out of that void. Anything that you dream, anything that you imagine, because it is. It's like the fresh, clean chalkboard. You're ready to draw your new future upon. Ooh, love it. Love it, Capricorn. Let's get into some tarot for you. I am using the Crow Tarot and the Halloween Tarot today in honor of our October here. So let's get some messages around this. This is just going to deepen these. I'm doing the same, you know, past, present, future lineup. So let's see what we get on top of these. Oh, Capricorn, my goodness. Okay, so very beautiful as we go into, look at this past energy on top of that Taurus new moon, the beauty card. Look what we have with that Two of Cups. So to me, this could have brought about a very strong love connection, soulmate, twin flame kind of feeling with someone. Something reconnecting, maybe making a new plan for the future with somebody, and having that heart healing between the two of you there. Really love that card. And I love the way that's laid out in the Crow Tarot. It's very beautiful. So let's get into a clarifier for that. Why do we have this Two of Cups here for Capricorn? And we have, look, not just the Two of Cups, but the Two of Wands, Two of Imps. So, you know, to me, this is all about new doors opening, right? Sometimes it can be two pathways, right? It can be like door number 1, Capricorn, or door number 2. Which one do you want to take? Sometimes it's a very clear door. Like, do you want to take this door or not? And it's very clear, like, yes or no. But to me, I always feel that this... the Two of Wands for me personally always feels like a new beginning because it's fresh new energy. It's Aries energy. It's that burst of life. It's the door opening and you going, oh, I'm excited. I have something new that I can be doing. There's something that I haven't tried yet that I want to try. On top of this energy that we have presently in this current full moon of Aries, we do have the Hierophant card coming up. So to me, this is always getting committed, no matter whether it's a marriage commitment, an engagement, a commitment to your personal life path and decisions that you're making, decision to commit deeper to spirit and a spiritual path. That's actually one of the strongest interpretations of the Hierophant, is getting very committed to a strong spiritual path, because it is all about, you know, finding the keys to the higher knowledge, the higher wisdom that it is. It's always taking that devotion up a level. And look at that with this Ten of Imps. Wow, the Ten of Wands. So that is like getting everything together. You might be working through like that last big push, Capricorn, because that Ten of Wands many times is like it's the last of this burdensome cycle. This, you know, maybe a job that I've had to keep doing that I'm really tired of, but I'm getting through to the end of it. Just really getting it together, you know, getting all those sticks bundled up. going into the future, I love this card with the High Priestess on top of our have faith in your dreams and the dark moon. So listen to your intuition, Capricorn. You are stronger than you think. Your spiritual life is really going to the next level here with the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess. If this includes a love connection, it's a very spiritual love connection. Very, very rooted in either a soul connection, a spiritual life path that you both share, etc. And you're really feeling that. You're really feeling that. Either way, you're really making those strong connections and commitment to the divine and vice versa very strongly. Yes, so Capricorn, ooh, we did have the Four of Bats, Four of Swords. So I would say that in the middle of all this activity, because you do have quite a lot going on, that's what I feel, is definitely take some time for yourself, time to reflect, time to relax, take a little break here and there, because it's very necessary. You don't want to burn your batteries out because Capricorn, you are very prone to doing that. Make sure you're getting your little cat naps in between this process. You got like basically the High Priest, the High Priestess. You are going to a strong new spiritual level, potentially a love level here. Overall, big things opening up for you. We do have the Hanged Man. So Capricorn, right now, I do feel as well that you may be, you know, not completely done with one cycle and not completely ready to move into the next. You're kind of in limbo right now. That doesn't have to be a bad thing. That's a Neptune energy, so there is that release, there is that letting go. And we do have, ooh, this Ten of Ghosts, the Ten of Cups. So very strong, you know, bliss, love, emotional and spiritual fulfillment, that rainbow shining if it was daytime, but this is the Halloween tarot, so it's nighttime, yes. So the moon is shining instead. But that is, you know, that is a beautiful card of wish fulfillment, complete wish fulfillment. But first you got a few things to get wrapped up with that Ten of Wands. You got a few things to take care of, but keep that vision wide open, Capricorn, because some strong things can come through when you commit to those dreams and work to manifest them. So let's get a affirmation card from the Divine Doors. Let's see what brand new door this Aries moon is opening for Capricorn. Oh, I like this. Oh. First, the door, so beautiful. I love these little cards. And on the back is Jude's song, and I will read that to you. A reminder, for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. So Capricorn, oh, this is beautiful because number one, this is a very spiritual card. It is very much about reaching out to your guides, your guardians, your angels, whoever you connect with on that spirit world. And it's even if you're feeling like something can't happen or something's hopeless or it's a lost case, it's not, right? It's like, it's telling you, again, it's like, keep that chin up, Capricorn. Don't give up. Don't give in. Even if it's really tough sometimes, even if it's very challenging right now, keep going. You'll find peace. You'll find solace in unusual places, in places that you didn't always expect. But you do that by keeping a more open mind to where that could come from. All right, Capricorn, this was a powerful reading. I hope to see you soon, and I hope this full moon is amazing for you. Take care.